So the watch brand Oris. Now some people may say Oris is probably the most underappreciated watch brand. I would say it's probably the most overlooked watch brand. Oris has been making fine timepieces since the year 1904. Now they're probably best known for their dive watches as well as their automotive racing inspired watches. But they make some beautiful looking dress watches that are actually jazz inspired. That's right, jazz inspired. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you my top 5 picks for Oris jazz inspired wrist watches. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 5. Now my 5th choice is the Oris Charlie Parker Limited Edition. Charlie Parker Jr. was an American jazz saxophonist and composer. He was better known as Yardbird and Bird. He is considered one of the most leading influential figures in the development of bebop, a style of jazz that was developed in the mid-1940s. It featured songs with fast tempo, complex chord progressions, and rapid chord changes. Unfortunately, Parker's life was cut short at the age of 34. The Oris Charlie Parker Limited Edition, reference number 63375574084084LS, has a stainless steel case with both a polished and satin finish with curved horn lugs. The case size measures in at 41 millimeters and is 11 millimeters in thickness. It features a black dial with applied Arabic numerals. At the 4 o'clock position is the word Bird, paying homage to Charlie Parker. It has a date window at the 6 o'clock position and is operated by the ETA caliber 2824-2 25 joule Swiss automatic movement. It has a sapphire crystal and is water resistant up to 30 meters. The case back is screwed down and is individually numbered. Engraved on the case back is a portrait of Charlie Parker with the imprint of his signature. The watch is limited to 1,355 pieces. Number 4. Now my 4th pick is the Duke Ellington Limited Edition. For over 50 years, Duke Ellington was an iconic composer, pianist, and leader of a jazz band until his death. Born in 1899, Edward Kennedy Duke Ellington was probably the most influential jazz artist of our time, as he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Nixon in the year 1969. The Oris Duke Ellington Limited Edition, reference number 643753740840LS, has a stainless steel 3-piece case with a polished satin finish with very pronounced curved lugs. The tonneau case size measures in at 38 millimeters. It has a black dial with applied Arabic numerals. It has a date window at the 3 o'clock position and a small second hand dial at the 9 o'clock position. It is operated by the base ETA automatic movement. It features a sapphire crystal and is water resistant up to 30 meters. The case back is screwed down and is individually numbered. Engraved on the case back is a portrait of Duke Ellington with the imprint of his signature. The watch is limited to 999 pieces. Number 3. Now my 3rd pick is the Chet Baker Limited Edition. Chet Baker was an American trumpeter and vocalist. Baker, who is known for his chiseled good looks, was enlisted by Hollywood and made his acting debut in the film Hell's Horizon. Even though Baker was offered a studio contract, he declined to sign the contract as he preferred a career as a traveling musician. The Oris Chet Baker limited edition, reference number 0173375914 has a solid stainless steel case measuring in at 40 millimeters with a lug width of 21 millimeters. It has a black dial with a staff design, silver tone hands, and stick hour markers. It features treble cliff marks at the 12 o'clock position and minute markers around the outer dial rim. It is operated by the Oris caliber 733 automatic movement and has a power reserve of 38 hours. It has a date window at the 6 o'clock position and has a sapphire crystal. It is water resistant up to 30 meters and has a screwed down semi-exhibition case back with special engravings and Chet Baker's signature. Number 2. Moving on, my second choice is the Frank Sinatra Chronograph. Frank Albert Sinatra, aka Old Blue Eyes, was an American singer, actor, and producer. Sinatra is considered one of the most all-time influential music artists of the 20th century, not to mention one of the best-selling music artists of all time, selling more than 150 million records worldwide. During the early 1950s, when Sinatra's career was on the decline, he turned to Las Vegas and made his debut at the Desert Inn in September of 1951. Soon after, Sinatra became a Las Vegas icon and was probably best known as the leader of the Rat Pack. The Frank Sinatra Chronograph, reference number 6767574406-1LS, has a polished and satin solid stainless steel case measuring in at 42 millimeters with a lug width of 22 millimeters. It has a silver sunburst Gillespie dial with applied Arabic numerals. It has a date window right around the 4 o'clock position and has 3 sub-dials. At the 3 o'clock position is a 30-minute counter. At the 6 o'clock position is a 12-hour counter, and a seconds counter is located at the 9 o'clock position. It is operated by the 27 joules Oris caliber 676 ETA 7753 Valjoux automatic movement with a power reserve of 48 hours. It has a sapphire crystal and a screw down exhibition case back displaying the iconic Oris red rotor. Now the Frank Sinatra also comes in several other models and configurations. Number 1. Now my first choice is the Oris Dizzy Gillespie limited edition. Dizzy Gillespie was an American jazz trumpeter, band leader, composer, and singer. Recognizable by his puffed out cheeks and his iconic trademark trumpet, Dizzy Gillespie was considered one of the greatest jazz trumpeters of all time. Like Charlie Parker, Gillespie was a major influential figure in the development of bebop and modern jazz. He also influenced many other musicians, such as Miles Davis, John Faddis, Fats Navarro, Clifford Brown, and many others. The Oris Dizzy Gillespie limited edition, reference number 7337593408-9LS, has a combined satin and polished solid stainless steel case measuring in at 39 millimeters and lug to lug is 37 millimeters. It has a brown textured dial with Arabic numerals and a date window at the 6 o'clock position. It features a domed sapphire crystal with a signed crown. It is operated by Oris's caliber 733 automatic movement. It is water resistant up to 50 meters. The case back is screwed down and is individually numbered. Engraved on the case back is a portrait of Dizzy Gillespie. The watch is limited to 1,917 pieces, paying tribute to his birth year, 1917. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Now you know what my top 5 choices are for the Oris jazz-inspired wrist watches. They have several others as well. And I'll tell you, there was a few that just didn't make the cut. Like for example, the Miles Davis. I really liked it, but in the end, I really like these a little bit better. But anyway, let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. And if you like this video, make sure and give us a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. And make sure to follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. And in closing, make sure that you always have a watch to wear.